What's up guys, it's Physics here, and I'm bringing you guys a first ever PS Live. It's actually going to be the first video on my channel, so obviously I'm not very, experienced, just because I am just starting up. So yeah, let's just get into the teams. As you can see by the team title, it's Assault Vesicon Kelder and Mega Man Electric. It's centered around those two. I guess, more or less. So we got Assault Vesicon Kelder, standard. Then we got especially defensive Heatran with rocks. Then we have Mega Man Electric, Scarf Rotom, defensive Chestnut, and a dual screen Espeon. So without further ado, let's just find the battle. And we get one against the Infinite Raisin. And this team does look rather annoying somewhat. I mean, this Meowstic could be kind of annoying. So he doesn't appear to have a spinner, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just lead off a Heatran and just get my rocks up, as he does go into Barry. I feel like he might go for the Magic Coat or the Thunder Wave, or just begin to set up his screens. I'm not really too sure what these are. I'm just going to try to go for my rocks, as he goes for the Safeguard, which is a very odd play. Now expecting a status move, I'm actually going to go out into my Espeon and start setting up my own screens, just because, even if they do tend to carry Taunt or Thunder Wave or any status moves like that, I'll be able to eat anything up and, set up my own screens, I guess. So he actually ends up setting both screens up, which, I guess it kind of evens out just because I do have screens on my side as well. It's just that neither of us will be doing a lot of damage, so he does switch out into his Zard. Now, I'm not sure exactly what kind of Charizard this is, but looking at his team, it looks like it may be Y, just because, then again, it could be X, just because he does have the Azumarill. Maybe he doesn't want the sun to weaken his waterfalls. But either way, I'm actually just going to go for the Side Shock just to get damage off, and it does turn out to be the X variant, as he goes for the Roost. Now, this could be quite troublesome, depending on what he has. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna just go out into, I'm not sure what I want to go out into. This is kind of hard, just because I feel like he might go for the Dragon Dance. It's either that or he's gonna be the bulky set with Will-O-Wisp. Excuse me, with Will-O-Wisp. So maybe I'll just go into Rotom Wash just as a safe switch in. Yes, he does begin to set up. This is not good. I'm just gonna go for the Hydro Pump just to get damage off. Obviously, it's not gonna be a lot of damage, and this may prove to be quite troublesome. If he doesn't carry the Earthquake, however, as he shows, he probably carries Dual Stab, I'm guessing. Dragon Claw and Flare Blitz. So what I can do is, if this doesn't work out, actually what I can do is I can just Volt Switch out onto my Heatran and then just roar him out, just because this is obviously a threat. So I really don't have a way to deal with this. Maybe I should put like a Scarf Terrakion or something. Oh, as he makes a switch in, and I do go for the Volt Switch, which is quite good. I'm actually just gonna go into Conkeldurr now. He may carry, he showed Safeguard as well as the two screens. I don't know what his last move is, but I'm just going to go for the knockoff regardless, just because it's going to get damage off. Super effective. No item is good item, so as he does tend to have the Light Clay, and he just goes for another Safeguard. So I'm going to go for another knockoff. I mean, it can't hurt. It'll most likely kill at that range, and if it sends his Zardax, it'll take a okay amount, as his Reflect does wear off. So I'm actually going to go for the Drain Punch, just because I could definitely live at least one hit. And after this, oh good, because if I didn't knock it out, it wouldn't have mattered, just because I would have been able to go for the Mach Punch and kill him with the priority. As he does go into this, goes into the Meowstic, he'll definitely get one screen up just because he does have Prankster. So I'm just going to go for the Mach and not knock him out. Oh my god, I should have just gone for the knockoff. Now he gets, well, but then again, he doesn't have his Light Clay anymore, so they'll only be out for 5 turns. And wow, that was that's really, Mach Punch did it. It did 8%. That is horrible. I'm just gonna predict the Spore going to Espeon. This is obvious, but as he does decide to go for the... Oh boy. Okay, so he could... Do I want to set up my reflect, or do I want to... Actually, chestnut kind of walls this thing. But then again, I don't have much to hit him back with, so... I'm actually just going to go for the side shock straight up, just to get damage off. He'll, yeah, go for the bullet seed. Crit, obviously didn't matter. 2 hits would have taken me out regardless. What I'm going to do here, actually, is... Can Conkeldur's mock kill at this range is the real question. I'm just going to go into chestnut, you know, not fuck around. And we're just going to hit him with the hammer arm, as he does go for the mock punch. Maybe a spiky shield would have been good, but I didn't want it to be too obvious and have him set up another swords dance, because that would have been incredibly dangerous. So now he just has Sylveon, Goodra, and Azumarill left. And then comes Goodra. Normally these carry Gooey, but they also tend to be assault vested and are specially attacking, so more than likely carries the Fire Blast. Kind of want to get a leech seed up, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go out into Heatran, just because I can tank any hit, as he does give me the Flash Fire boost. And now I can just go for the safe Lava Plume, knowing that he can't really do much to me, but I could get the burn potentially, as he chose to carry the Dragon Tail, which is very interesting. And I don't get the burn in either case. If he could... Ah, excellent! I was hoping he would actually send me out to my Conkeldurr. I'm actually going to go for the knockoff right here, in case he does have the Assault Vest, or if he switches out, you know, it'll get up probably lefties, yeah. And now I'm going to go back out into Heatran, because Heatran kind of walls this as well, as he goes for the Wish. Once again, I'm just going to try to get a burn on something, just because, you know. So here in comes the Azumarill. If I get the burn, it'll be nice, and I don't, which is a shame. I'm not sure exactly what kind of Azumarill this is. I'm just going to go for the Protect. Oh my god, he turns out to be the belly set. Okay. Alright, this is really dangerous. I might lose to this, actually. Well, then again, I have to Rotom. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go into my chestnut, and I'll probably end up sacking this just because it's my most expendable member. He's going to most likely go for this Play Rough, but I'm just going to get up a Leech, and I missed the Leech Seed, of course. I should have just gone for the Spiky Shield. What I'm going to do is now I'm going to go into Manectric. He's probably going to Aqua Jet. I hope I can live one. I'm not too sure though. I mean, it is going to be a +5. I feel like the smarter play would have been to go out into Rotom Wash. Oh, as I do live one, which is, you know, excellent. As he, you know, lives on 4. I'm just going to go out into Rotom, just to get a Volt Switch off. Once again, this is Scarfed as well, so... I mean, he could go for the Aqua Jet, but Rotom will live just because it is resisted. And, yeah, I mean, it looks like I could have this game, but, you know, we'll never know until, the game ends, I guess. Yeah, Protecting was really risky just because, I don't know why he switched out, because he dies upon switching. So, yeah, I'm just gonna go back out into Conkeldurr. Knockoff is obvious, I'm just gonna go straight for the Ice Punch, because we don't really want to mess around. And when the Sylveon comes in, hopefully he gets burnt. Ah, no, he doesn't. Okay, so that's another threat out the way, and now Azumarill dies upon entry, and it's just a Sylveon left, and he decides to forfeit. So that's going to be the game in my favor. Obviously, it was pretty close. The Zard X, I kind of had trouble with it. And yeah, I don't want to make my first upload too long, so this will just be the one battle. Thank you guys for watching. I do have a Twitter, the link will be in the description below, so if you guys can follow me, that'd be great. Leave a subscription, leave a like, any comments, everything's appreciated. You know, like I said, I just started, so any feedback would be appreciated. And yeah, thanks, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.